Hi, Larry Kruger with another session of Ask the Expert in my three-part series as to the three things that are wrong in the moving business. In my opinion, this is number two. When I got into the moving industry back in the day, many, many years ago, when I was a boy and Shep was a pup, the industry was basically price fixing. And if you didn't know that, heaven forbid, everybody got slapped on the wrist in Canada. And all the prices were exactly the same. And with the major van lines, they actually had the same spelling mistakes in the tariffs. But that being said, they were all fine. They were all, chastised in public. And that brought about the absolute no chat, no talk about pricing between any van line and a price driven kind of sale that's happening today. Now, I don't condone the situation, but what I want to talk about is the fact that when I got into the business, we couldn't sell on price. We could not discount a move 1 percentage point. As a young salesperson, we had to go out to the home and sell the agency, the service, and discover what was important to the client and customize the service around the client. In today's environment, we have a tsunami of claims and just very poor service happening in the industry. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that we're stepping back from the in-house sale and we're stepping away from professional salespeople in the home. We used to go into the home, we'd do a presentation when we got there, we did our cube sheets, found out all the logistical information, tried to figure out what was important to the client. We take it back, we customize the service around the client, have the proposal typed up, and go back and hand deliver it and tell the client what we were going to do to address their actual concerns. If we booked the business, we would take it back to the office, we would take it into operations, we would write out a special instruction sheet, we'd make sure the drivers read it. We usually showed up in the morning when the drivers were there because the drivers used to actually go to the agencies to pick up their paperwork, talk to the guys and say, hey, listen, this person needs this, this, and this, great company, or, real pain in the butt, be careful, give them a little brief on the client. Usually, if they were a VIP, we'd actually drive out mid-afternoon, take out the boys some coffee, and make sure that everything was going properly. You don't get that anymore. We have the client download an app and we shoot them a price. And everybody says, well, that's not important to customers today. They're not interested. Well, the problem is, in my opinion again, that we don't enlighten them as to how important this job is, how important entrusting us with everything they own is, and how important us zeroing in on their specific needs and customizing a product enhances the customer service. I just published an article there. Fridge magnets are more important than the friggin' fridge. The memories and all the memorabilia that's in a home. Everything can be replaced. But the fact of the matter is, there's a lot of things that are just not really focused in on. And the drivers and crews and people aren't educated as to what the client needs, which results in a cookie cutter service and the problems we're getting into in our industry. So that's my opinion. I think we're lacking, and not everybody, I'm not saying that, but as an industry, we're lacking the professional sales that allows, we shouldn't even say sales, the professional consultation that identifies the situations that's vitally important to the customer. And that we have to take on ourselves as an industry, because the RMCs in the world are not going to bring that up because it's not sexy. Moving isn't sexy. Dashboards are sexy, and tracking a truck that's still sitting in Texas for 3 weeks is sexy. But the actual customer care seems to be waning, and we're turning into a cargo kind of commodity industry. Anyway, another rant, another 2 cents. Join me next time when I get to the third thing that's wrong with the moving industry, which will be a little provocative, I'm sure. Anyway, hug yourself a mover. Have a great day. Think about it. Adios. Goodbye.